yes.
Yeah, it's the Cthulhu music.
This is wild music. Okay, this music is wild.
This'll get the extra bite I need.
Yes.
I refuse to buy benevolence. You can't make me. You can't make me. Okay, 2. One.
It'll probably be an accident.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Good luck.
Our main clear is supposed to be here
Remember to
too.
soar.
Okay. Oh.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. I don't have any tide, so it doesn't actually channel up anything.
The skin is so gross, I hate it.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Impressive. That's right. Unleash the beast. I am the terror of the depths.
That is not a child's voice.
Another ship about to crash.
There you go. Boom. Let's build up some tide. Bam. Does it keep your auto attack chain? No, you have to like do actually 3 in a row. All right. In order for it to do anything.
They
Ow.
opened the gate.
The auto attacks are sick. Yeah, that too is really good for the clear. Like really good. I'm diving.
Enemy missing.
Ow. Ow. Oh my gosh. It hurts. I'm so slow. That 3 is cool. That is very cool. That is a war flag meditation jorm, by the way. All right. All right. Ow. So he got the 1 second instead of the getaway skill. Yeah, that 2 is pretty easy to hit. So this is like a buff that just goes on you and then you just fire auto attacks that do it for the duration. All right. Oh, what a good pull.
Your friends need help. No more Demogorgon.
And that makes your auto attacks nice and thick. Great play from Sylvanas. Very nice. Okay, so the 2 also reduces your cooldown when you level it up.
Take this jungle buff. Your middle tower.
All right. So the 1 doesn't reduce the cooldown, it just does the scaling and stuff like that. The 2 does give you damage. The 3 is just the damage. Also a little bit of CDR. Ultimate is just a bunch of damage. Okay. Knowledge. Knowledge. So when you're leaving base with her, you're probably gonna just want to press it once and then not actually use any of your tide.
That's right. Unleash the
Apparently her
beast.
ultimate is bugged and it might not fire on the first press. You're not baiting me. You're not baiting me. That sounds like bait. Oh no, you know what? Now it looks like my 2 is actually stuck. What the heck? I actually can't use my 1 again. Speaking of baited, I literally can't use my 1 again. Oh, here we go. Now I can. That was weird. Yes, it was like my 1 was like highlighted, but it wasn't actually going. I actually right clicked like I was trying to cancel an ability. But she's really good at securing that, let me tell you. That'll work. That'll work.
Incoming left.
Oh yeah, and then you just use her too because you get big, massive, beefy autos. Oh yeah. Or use the one. The one makes your auto attack so thick.
We should not leave them alone.
That is a good getaway skill, dude. That's a good getaway skill right there. Yes, it is. Try to kill me, Gooby? Nah, man, I got Aegis, baby. Yes, your 2 gets more damage and more, like, everything, basically, for building it up.
Take this jungle buff.
Enemies in the left jungle.
So the 2 gives you up to additional 30% extra scaling on the damage. And it also scales up on the slow and the physical protection and all that kind of stuff.
This'll give the extra bite I need.
The 3 cooldown is short, man. That's a short cooldown. I mean, I guess like 17 seconds as far as a getaway skill isn't like that short, but like for having a 3-second Aegis, like that's a good ability. Uh-huh. So once you get your Icky Vol online, your 1 clears the wave. Like, it's already clearing the wave just with that. So. Alrighty.
The hunt is on.
So you don't gotta like do anything crazy
I'll
there.
attack the fire giant.
So you can just start to use that for the clear even with only 1 point into it, you know? Yeah, like that's really easy in terms of clear. I'm gonna save my point to level up.
Gank!
Run. Be right back.
You will now see a true.
Yeah, the 1 is bugged. The 1 is definitely buggy right now. Like right there, like it like canceled out of.
An ally has been slain.
It like canceled out of the
You have
ability.
killed before. An enemy has been slain.
So the 1 is definitely
Out of mana.
freaking out a little bit. So there's some glitches with that currently
Double kill.
on the PTS. Her ultimate is definitely going to be easier to use at like a closer range, but the timing of it honestly feels very similar. God, her 1 is a good freaking ability, man. The timing of it feels very reminiscent of Scylla ult. Like, I don't know if they did that on purpose or whatever, but it actually does feel very similar to a Scylla ult. So it feels very,
You make
like,
your own rules.
intuitive. It feels very intuitive. Does that hit towers? It does. It does do damage to towers, okay? Splinter damage. Don't think you actually care really about any of that. So you level up your 3 then. Because, like, who cares about all you care about is that it actually goes through minions. You don't need the other stuff on it, so.
On my way.
Okay, grab a couple of wards. Yeah, because then you can just level up the 3 and you can just get the cooldown reduced on that, so. All right. Yeah, man, she's feeling pretty good, I gotta say. Step 1, kit already feels fun, feels medium smooth. Feels medium smooth, I would say.
Your team has destroyed a right.
The flow was pretty decent.
Thanks.
Oh,
Your middle tower.
I'm not gonna lie, this Cthulhu music is driving me a little bit nuts though.
Be careful left.
I'll gank right lane.
Need to turn off this Cthulhu music.
Hiding, are we?
Your left tower is under attack.
Man,
Now
her
freezer.
too is
On my way.
really good.
Cancel.
On my way.
Enemy missing. Middle.
Like her too is really good. A 40% slow man and 40% penetration reduction, and it's a protection reduction, which means that you're doing a 40% protection reduction. Noted. You can hold her to for forever. Noted indeed, man. As expected from her reveal, she feels a little on the beefy side. She feels a little on the beefy side. I know I got a little bit memed by, you know, a couple of high-res employees for saying that she looked OP. How could she be OP
my
already if
daggers need
nobody's
sharpening?
played her? And I was like, I don't know, man. I mean, the kid seems pretty strong. So,
Has
Enemy
been
ultimate
slain.
down.
just gonna go ahead and say that I've played Smite for a long time, and I feel like,
Right
you
tower is
know,
under attack.
I've got a pretty good grasp at what's gonna be a good
Don't
kit.
worry.
You know? I've got a pretty good grasp on it. Step one, the good news is that she's fun to play. She is downright fun to play, which is always good. Like, her kit is fun, and it can be nerfed without taking away her fun, I think. I think she's got a lot of buttons that can be pressed. You know, she's got a. There's like, look at all these numbers. There's a whole lot of things that you can do. But the kit itself is inherently going to be V-strong and pretty dang good.
Enemy missing right.
The hunt is on.
When you have 7 numbers in each ability, it gets a lot easier to tune. Yeah.
Okay,
Drown your sorrow.
completed. That's too bad.
Sure does. And she gets all that passive attack speed from the tide.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Pew pew, I've got 2.5 already. So, you know, got that going for us. He can attack you through minions. So hiding behind minions, you know, won't save you.
Careful right. Enemies in the right jungle.
On my way.
Are you CC immune in year 3? You are invulnerable. You are invulnerable in year 3.
Gank.
Okay.
You cannot save them. You don't need help. Bitchin'.
Goes down.
Very nice.
Completed.
Great work.
I'll attack the fire giant.
All right, so let's test a couple of things. Into the 1, click out, okay? So you can click immediately out of her 3. You left click in order to do like the damage or whatever. Why am I taking this? Guys, who reset?
Whoops.
Okay. Let's see here. This 2 is a giant cone, so it doesn't go through walls. Can I right click? Oh, you can channel it and then right click and not even use it. So you could bait somebody with the animation to use something and then not even use it. Doesn't go on cooldown, doesn't take any mana, nothing. Okay. Auto attack damage from that is not bad at all. That seems to be scaling respectably.
It's hunter be hunter. Round the soul.
Okay. So can I aggro minions with this? Nope, the minions will just go ahead and they run right past you because you're invulnerable. They've got nothing to hit. And then I don't think I can ulti over a wall, right? Yeah, you can't ulti over a wall inherently because it has to push that way. Okay. Cool. Okay. And then that's just a channel duration.
Just another
All right.
Enemies incoming right. Be
Very
careful.
nice. Atalanta's check. Silver Brand's check. There we go.
On my way. An enemy has been slain. You cannot save them.
That bite does 1,000 damage right now.
Attack right.
It's a lot of damage. That doesn't include the push portion of it.
The new charm buff feels good.
Tower is under
Got it.
attack.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna feel good. Mm-hmm.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
There's a lot of oboe happening.
Yes.
A lot of oboe.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Let me pop my 1 in. Okay, so you just get like the main damage over and over again.
They went to a bad place.
Oh! Oh! Okay.
Your friend.
Uh-huh.
You have killed before. No
Everything
waffles
falls
for
to
you.
roost
Yep.
eventually.
Your team
Some
has
good
destroyed
damage.
a middle enemy phoenix.
Sure does.
Okay.
Okay.
Replicating. Feel the knife.
The strength of the character is palatable. It's very.
An ally has been slain.
Research subject acquired.
Oh, what a ball.
You closed the gate.
I'm a monster, monster, monster. Can't reach.
Not leave them alone. Are you like me?
Oh, yeah, that's a good gun.
down.
We're really pushing her to the limits right now. Just go for it. Oh yeah, this is a kit that you look at and you play on PTS and you think to yourself, she's gonna get so nerfed. She's not gonna make
An
it
enemy has been
anywhere
slain.
near a live client like this. Absolutely nowhere near it. This is getting napped soon.
Be careful, middle.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm obviously getting the kittens. So she does get, you know, the minus. She only has 35%. No, excuse me. She has a 35% reduction in like efficacy of things like kittens, because, you know, her auto attack chain.
Okay.
But I don't see that as a deterrent to not build them. Not really to me. Think that she could also work really well with some crit at the end of a build, like a little Wind Demon action, you know? That kind of thing could probably also work really well.
It's hunt or be hunted.
That one will really build up that tide. As expected, the 3 is the best part of her kit. It is ridiculous.
You have slain an enemy.
Out of mana. Your left tower is under attack.
She is crazy safe.
I'll defend left lane.
Pew pew.
Enemies have returned to base. Careful, right.
No more Demogorgon.
No more Demogorgon. Yeah.
Attack middle lane.
Okay.
Right enemy.
The thing is, like, you are a hunter, so you have to be a little bit careful, I think, about when you're gonna use her ultimate. Just because, like, the auto attack just do so much damage by itself. I don't think you want to, like, get in a position where you're ulting and then you're sitting there waiting kind of thing. You really want to, like, see the opportunity.
Your team has destroyed.
Because, like, look at this damage output right now. Like, why would I even do something else? Until now. Bam! Hit him with a little stun action. You see what I'm saying?
You have killed the
Her
foe.
1 is secretly really busted for the late game. The 1 AoE thick autos that you can't miss with a little bit of bonus proccing damage on top of the fact that you're already like gonna be oboe proccing and all this stuff in the meta is actually really, really strong. 18 and 1! Woo, big Zooey! She has a 0.5 second wind up on her invulnerability on her 3. 0.5 second wind up. $32K damage. Alright, let's do one more